What's up? Harsh over here. Wanted to tell you about a project that I had built today. Like I was working on this project for the past 2 to 3 days. It got completed today. So the project is basically about your own friend that is online at all times. Like you can chat with him whenever you want. So you don't have to wait for him to come online. So it's basically an AI assistant that is much more than an assistant. It you can treat it like your brother, like a friend. Yeah, you can talk with him like that also. So I'll go through the functions of this app. So the functions of my app are basically like you can customize your agent according to your suitability. You can change its name. I know it's a very basic function, but that kinds of adds like an emotional touch to it by which you'll also enjoy talking to it. There's a streak count over here which will count the number of times you have talked with the agent, and looking over here you can also set up a reminder so that it reminds you the specific things. Like if you would text him like remind me to get the groceries at 7 a.m. or like the 7th of April, so then it would send you a reminder. So that is also one functionality that I've had. You can change the chat background, you can, and there are some options like this. The chat will show you your chat history. Daily check-in would add to your streak counter. So this is how you maintain your daily streaks. Then creative ideas, it will suggest you like what it can do or how it can help you and like that. And a mood boost is basically like I told you, like this is your emotional support. So whenever you're like feeling that you want to have an emotional conversation with it, then you can use mood boost and it will enlighten your mood like that. So I'll show you a demo of my app too. So first, let us customize this app according to our preferences. So let me just change the name to something like more realistic, which something we can all connect with. So the name that I'll keep, let's keep it Dali, just some random name. Okay, and we can customize our name also, so I'll keep it as friends. And over here we can also specify our interests, so this helps the AI to customize its responses. So like I've just typed over here gaming, music, sports, like that, so it will talk with us in the specific way. Then profile picture would allow it to get a profile picture, so it has its own identity right now, so like that. But over here that you see the profile picture, this is our profile picture. Okay, this is our profile picture. And if you want to check the profile picture, or if you want to just customize your bot, so then what you can do is something like this. Going over here, you can see the settings. So if you click on settings, you can also customize the AI personality. So like there's like till 10. So if you would adjust it, so then the personality would also get adjusted in the same way. Like if I wanted to be very humorous, so then I can make it 10 on 10. So it will tell me that type of jokes. Then if I want the creativity to be top notch, again 10 on 10. So I can adjust its personality the way I want. So that's like more like it. And over here there are different AI avatar icons. So you see the icon over here, clicking on this I'll be able to set a specific icon, which also again, as I told you, adds an emotional touch to it, and which makes the conversation more enjoyable. And I'll show you the buttons over here also. So this button that you can see over here is to generate the image. So I have also added the image generation feature over here. Currently you cannot input any image to generate the image. Like ChatGPT allows us to put a specific image and then it generates the ghibli or various types of art according to that image. Currently the feature over here is such that you have to type the prompt and it generates the image according to the prompt that you have supplied to it. So I'll show you a demo of that also. So suppose that I go over here. So there are different options by which I can generate the images. Like there are sample prompts that I've kept over here. Then there are different. So yeah, and I know many of you might have been getting an issue by ChatGPT. Like currently, I cannot generate the Ghibli art style, which is like quite trending right now. So you can use my app to generate the same. without, because there's no crowd over here. So it will generate the same thing, just that you have to give it a prompt, because it can't generate the images using an image. So I'll just use one of the specific prompts over here, like a flying castle in the clouds with stream park elements. And then I've selected it, and then now I'll click generate image. So now it will generate the images. And whatever prompt you're supplying it generate the image, these prompts will be stored in your chat history, so you can use it as your memory. And one good thing is that the more you talk with this AI agent, the more it understands you, and so it converses with you in the same manner. So like, this is the image that it has generated. The speed is quite fast, so that is one thing that I liked. And as you can see over here, the images are generated by DALI, which is another support that is provided by OpenAI, the same thing which has made ChatGPT. So yeah, and as you see over here, the so this is one functionality that I've had. Now let's just try conversing with the AI agent. So like, I know that many of you are not like full English and full Hindi type of users. So one functionality that I add over here is that it is multilingual support. So like, many of us, we talk in like Hindi and English mix. So you can also talk in that language. So the main purpose of this app is that you should converse with it as you're conversing it with a friend, instead of just having that in mind that you're conversing with an AI agent. So let me just suppose type anything in the language that we use normally in our chats, like भाई क्या करूँ, बोर हो रहा है, कुछ बता. So this is one prompt that I have typed over here, and let's see what response does it give us. So the response that it has given us is the same thing as if a friend would also give us. So like, it has said like, अरे यार बोर हो रहा है, चल कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग करते हैं, कौन सा जॉनर का मूड है आज, एक मस्त वेब सीरीज देख ले या फिर कुछ नया सीख ले ऑनलाइन. So the basic thing is that using this response, you might have been able to notice that it's talking more like a friend with you, like more like a friend or an emotional support instead of an AI agent. So that is one point that I liked. And I'll just show you the reminder feature over here. So like, I'll go over here, I'll create a reminder. So the reminder, I'll give it like test. I think I'll pick a date. So I'll pick a date of 5th April and 23, 30, and I'll create a reminder. So as you can see, the reminder has come of testing, and has also given us an upcoming reminder test coming up soon. So this is one functionality that you can also use in my app. So now if I want to delete this, so basically what I can do is I'll go to done, and then it will be like, your reminder has been marked as completed. So this is one more functionality that I've added in my app. And yeah, so I'll just show you this also. So it's like, I've clicked daily check-in. So now it's like, let's do a mental health check-in. How are you feeling today? So basically now it will add to your streak also. Okay, so like, as you can see over here, it has shown a 1 day streak, last chat today. And if I go to your creative ideas, so it will suggest you some ideas by which you can explore this AI agent. Or should I say a friend. So this is something over here. And mood boost. Again, the same thing as I told you before. So it will tell you something positive or motivational to boost your energy from here to here. So this is basically my simple app that I have made. I know many features are incomplete in this, so I'll be upgrading more features in that in the near future. This is just a basic app that I had built and thought of sharing it with you guys. One more thing that I would like to show you guys is that I have used Replit to make this app. Like, Replit is a very nice platform for the people who want to build an app but have very less coding experience, and to really see what AI does in nowadays. So this is basically a very nice platform to explore the use cases of AI. So there's one feature over here which is your agent. And basically what this feature does is that the moment you just give it a prompt, it will start working on that app by itself. You don't have to code a single line of thing. So that is one feature that I liked. And it will just ask you like, I have added this feature, do you want this feature to be added? And you can keep checking the app to see if you want to add something or you want to remove something, and it will act accordingly and it will have your app prepared, as you can see over here. So, but the only disadvantage that I found of this is that there are limited credits. So, one thing that could happen is that while creating your app, the credits could also get over, and you might get stuck in between where it would be a situation like half of your app is built, but half of your app isn't. So, then what you have to do is that there are a couple of options that either what you can do is create another account and then put the same prompt and try it, or what you can do is that you can explore other AI agents to complete the rest of your app. So there's one more AI agent that I found today, which is Cloud, which I'll be explaining in some other video. But I hope you liked this small or video about my AI agent or my friend. So do tell me how you liked it. Would really appreciate your reviews and comments because it would really help me to improve my app further. And I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.